guys, welcome back to Chef Monica's Kitchen. I'm gonna say a bad four-letter word. Kale. I know. Kale has had a resurrection. There are two camps. There's the camp over there that hates it, the camp over there that loves it, and then there's the media that hypes it. I'm gonna be in the camp that loves it. So I'm gonna show you my favorite way to prepare it. Granted, I love to actually just saute it the way I would like spinach with just some garlic and butter. Fabulous that way, a little bit of nutmeg. But kale chips are the bomb and the way to go with it. Okay, so I have some gorgeous kale that I got from a friend's garden. I don't know what varietal this is. It kind of looks like Russian kale, but she may have to correct me on that one. But what I want to do is pull this off the stalk, because if you have this, stem in there, it doesn't make for good chips. So I'm basically just gonna pull it off the stem like that, lay it flat on our baking sheet. The same thing with this guy here. Try and get them in a single layer as best as you can. And then we want to drizzle with a little bit of oil of some kind. I'm using sesame oil because I think it gives them a nice sort of nutty flavor. Just like with a lot of other vegetables, when you roast them, they tend to get more nutty in the oven. Don't oversaturate them, but just enough to give them something to sort of lube them up. I know I shouldn't use that word when it comes to food, but...
Can't lube your kale?
You can lube your kale. It's a terrible choice of words. Okay. We're gonna salt it, and the salt, of course, is gonna help draw the moisture out so that they get nice and crunchy. Some fresh cracked pepper. And you can go as crazy as you want with these in terms of flavor. If you want to make curry kale chips, you could throw some curry on here. If you want to make them spicy with some like chili powder, you could do that. You could throw nutmeg. I'm literally just going to do a little bit of garlic powder. Keep it simple, stupid. If you wanted to, you could throw some grated parm on here and melt that on there. But I really just want the crunchy kale as is, because what ends up happening is you get all the delicious kale flavor and then you get that good bite to it. This is going in the oven, 375 degrees. Depending upon your oven, 3 to 5 minutes. So you really need to watch these. You can go from literally to like not done to burnt to a crisp. So I'm gonna keep an eye on these as they're in the oven, and then when I pull them out, I'll show you what they're supposed to look like. So these did take closer to the 5 minutes, and I did rotate them several times just to make sure that they were baking evenly. So you can see some of the smaller ones are like ready to eat now because they're already crunchy. Some of the bigger ones, you want to just let them sit on the baking sheet, which is still hot, and let them crisp up while they're still sitting there. It takes maybe 10-15 minutes or so. And then they're ready to rock and roll. That's how easy they are. And this I swear is the best way to eat kale anywhere. Go home and make